Okay, it's typing. Okay. So, Stacey, what is it that you like best about B-tabs?
Well, what I like best about B-tabs, when I first started invoicing, I was having to use an Excel spreadsheet. And so that, it had room for human error all over. And so with B-tabs, each land person could put in their own time. I would audit that, but it was always in the system. It was something I can always refer back to. It was something I can go in, edit, change, watch it on a daily basis, watch their entries, make sure they had it incorrect. Whereas before, they'd turn it in, at the end of each billing cycle, and that's when I had to audit, change, and do everything all at once and try and, invoice everything, which was on a very strict, timely manner. And invoicing is something that has to happen directly after a billing cycle. Well, there was just too much auditing and changes that had to occur at that moment. Whereas B-tabs, I can do it on a daily basis, and the information saved. It's much more easy for me to go in as an administrator and manipulate their entries.
So, what do you like about the functionality of B-tabs compared to any other programs that you've used in the past?
Well, what I like about what it provides me is that, like I said, I'd have to use Excel. Well, B-tabs allows me to go in and look at, like 6 months, how much I billed over 6 months, or a weekly report, how much I did during that week, how much I've spent on this prospect over this time period. Just allows me to do so much more. I'm not chained to my computer with an Excel spreadsheet with all this paperwork. It's just all provided in one program, and it's easy for me to get to. I can do it from home. I can do it from the office. I can do it, on vacation. Not that I want to, but it allows me to, be accessible to everyone's time and expenses.
So, how attractive do you think the owner of Red Earth is?
How attractive do I think the owner of Red Earth is? Jay Wade is hot. Damn, Jana's always in the way of all the fun. Jana.
Okay. What was my last question? Would you recommend B-tabs to other brokers?
Oh, I have. I tell them, it will change your world. You don't. The time that I would spend before B-tabs was just, exponential. And so it just benefits so many different aspects of my job. And so I've, in the oil and gas business, it's a huge industry that's very small, if that makes sense. And so I've told plenty of brokers how it's,
Well, thank you, and I appreciate your time.
Well, thank you, Jennifer.